now in her own home and still living in this district, and she remembers Lytton Road when it had trams and trolley buses. Trolley buses number 3A used to come along here and go to Seven Hills. Trams used to come along here carrying lots of people, mums, children, school children and workers to and from the city over the Story Bridge just behind us. They used to go up Galloway's Hill and the trams would slow down when they went past the Canning Bridge because the wheels would slip on the tracks. And so the trammies would put sand on the tracks and you'd see all the trams going up Galloway's Hill, all chockers, bang, bang. They say that we've got a problem here on this road with congestion. In 1935, when they had the trams, they had congestion here because the tram tracks used to slip. This piece of road here is surrounded by parks. It's near the river. It's got a whole community here. If you widen it to 6 lanes, you will make it terrible for people. They'll take out this tree, which I believe to be nearly 100 years old. They'll take out that tree. See, it just fell on my head again. Now, you see the trees are here to regenerate. They're not here to go away. Thomas Mowbray gave this park to the people of East Brisbane in the 1860s, and he gave it for a recreational purpose, not for a road, not to have big trucks go from the port to Brisbane. He gave it for people's enjoyment, so that they could have beautiful trees like these trees. They could have a beautiful park in the afternoons. They could even have a war memorial over there where people from the First World War, they would acknowledge their contribution. So we want to save East Brisbane. How do we do that? Firstly, we increase the amount of public transport accessible to people. Secondly, we take conscious decision to put people before cars. And if you do that, you immediately keep people before profit. The other side of this road, which doesn't have trees, it has construction companies. It has serious financial management. They represent a different kind of life. They represent capitalism. Can you imagine if Sirius over there, if they had their way, they would be saying, let's create another bubble. Let's create a Bitcoin revolution in capitalism. Let's have another housing bubble. Well, what does Alderman Graham Quirk do? He provides them with the actual way of doing that. Just around the corner, they're going to be able to have big flash apartment buildings. Why? Because he's taken up more of the land necessary. He's taken up enough land there to put in a 12-lane freeway. They only want 6. Why? Because they're not thinking ahead. They're not thinking ahead because, oh, we've got police here. They're coming to say hello to us. All right, well, that's interesting, isn't it? Now let's see what they have to say about me being chained to the tree. Anyway, let's just talk to them in a minute. They're standing up. Anyway, I'll go on with my story. Where was I? Oh yeah, so they've taken more land than is necessary. The land that they've taken, I believe, will actually become this very upmarket river frontage for wealthy people. So we have around here old Queenslanders, heritage homes, heritage listed trees that are going to be demolished. Why? For the wealthy people. We actually had Serena Russo at a house down there. We also have Australia's richest woman, Gina Reinhardt, living down there. Why? This It's nothing for her to have her house reshared, because she can just go and buy another multi-million-dollar house somewhere else. So she does all these deals with people. Alderman Quirk started out as a pretty clean-cut kind of guy. Something went wrong with him. Power. He runs a huge budget of over $3 billion a year, and he calls meetings where he doesn't want to listen to people anymore. He tells people to be quiet. Why call a meeting if you want people to be quiet? The community has got to have a voice. How do we get a voice? Well, I don't know for sure, but one of the things I do know is that we've got to run more candidates in the Brisbane City Council election, candidates who listen to people and put people before profit. We've already got one good one in there, Jonathan Shree. He's doing an excellent job in the Gabba. People who've come by here today, they've told me, yeah, even Liberal voters say, well, Jono's a very nice guy. He's doing a good thing. We need more people like that. We need Bernadette Magullon in the neighbouring ward of Bulimba. She very creditably won 660 votes on a shoestring campaign at last minute, trying to stop the widening of the road. I think that was an excellent job, and we need her to run in the local government coming up next year. Now, what's going to happen to these trees? This is what's going to happen. Last week, council came along and they watered the entire ground. Then they put this protection over to keep the moisture in the ground, and they put this compound around the trees. And when the ground is soft enough, they're going to get a 30 big crane. They're going to bonsai these old big trees, and they're going to pull them out of the ground. And what do they say? They say our arborists are so expert that they're going to be able to plant them somewhere else, and those trees are going to live. That's not true. And even if it were true, what about that huge old pine tree there? Norfolk pine tree, great big roots. Where is the fence going to go? Right up against the trunk of that tree. So you can look over there. There's actually roots there that are going to be destroyed when they do that. All for the sake of 2 extra lanes. Why 2 extra lanes? I don't know. At peak hour, there's traffic congestion here, but there's traffic congestion everywhere at peak hour. For this 700-metre stretch, they're going to spend $115 million. They've already taken away and demolished houses around the corner. They've already destroyed people's lives. Old people who've lived here all their lives. The Casamardas family today was settling for the last time. They had to move out because, why? They're living in a construction demolition site with asbestos all around. Asbestos, that's bad for people. They shouldn't be doing that. We've got housing commission houses over there. Affordable housing for people. They're making the amenity of those houses even less.